Layouts, and today I have a 2-page layout for you using the whole picture. This is volume 1 and I'm using sketch number 12. I am going to pull out this Simple Stories Little Dude collection, and I'm going to use most of the dinosaur items that are in here. Now I did go ahead and pull out this green tone-on-tone paper. It's from Recollections, I believe. It's a Michael's brand. I just picked it up when they had their sale. I think it was like 6 for $1 or 4 for $1, something like that. I am going to go through all of the papers, and the papers that I'm going to use for the background is this chat box paper. It has little chat bubbles on it that say things like little superhero, cutie pie, you're so rad. It has roar like a dinosaur, and then some hearts. And then I'm also going to pull out this striped paper, and this is really the only paper that I use on this layout. I do pull out 2 of the 4x6 cards. The one on the right hand side says boys are just superheroes in disguise, and then the one on the left says little boy big imagination, and it has a journaling block which I'm going to write a lot of journaling in. These photos are just hilarious. When we went to the Halloween store this past year, we were looking at different costumes, and this costume is the costume that Eli wanted. This thing was $60, and because of the time that we're in 2020, you cannot try on anything at, I think, anywhere, but definitely at the Halloween store. And so I told him that I wasn't willing to spend $60 on a costume that says one size fits most. Now, he is a normal, what I feel like a normal 9 or 10-year-old would be. I still didn't want to spend that money. So I told him that, if he was good that week on November 1st, I would go and get this costume for him when I knew that it would be half off. So that's really the story that I'm telling here. These pictures are hilarious, but it's more about the fact that I'm not spending $60 on a Halloween costume. What I decided to do was follow the sketch in the sense that there are 4x6 photos on the right hand side and the left hand side, connecting them together. The sketch does call for actually quite a few more 4x6 cards than photos, but it's an easy way to add more photos or eliminate photos if you need to by adding those 4x6 cards or 3x4 cards. These photos are phone photos, so they're all in the portrait style. So 2 of the photos I could cut down to 3x4, and so I did go ahead and do that and put them on the left hand side of the layout. This sketch does call for all 4x6 photos because that's the sketchbook that I'm using, but you could absolutely cut down the 4x6 photos to 2 3x4s and add photos that way as well. I did use one of the 3x4 cards that says, "Let the world hear you roar." And I did cut it out, fussy cut it out, and I wasn't going to fussy cut the little string piece at the top. So I just went ahead and cut it off, and I used some twine that I picked up at actually the Dollar Tree in this rustic brown color. I'm going to use that instead of the paper twine that was up there on the 3x4 card. I also took this other card and I just cut down the piece that says "Love This Kid" and used my little banner punch to add a banner to the edge of it and added it right there to the 3x4 card. You can see here that I added the brad to the top, and then what I ended up actually doing was pulling the little flag piece down so that it made the twine tight so that it looks like it's actually hanging from it. And I did use some liquid glue on that, so I just went ahead and put my stamping block on top of it just to put some weight on it. Really, I'm just going through all of the sticker pieces. I think that I got everything in this collection. So I have the chipboard, the sticker book, and the puffy stickers, and I'm just pulling out any of the stickers that would work. So I have that little orange sticker that says roar. I have the dinosaurs. I did cut out the circle over there on the far right hand side that says "It's a Boy's World" to add to it, just to give that area a landing place, because there's all those little chat bubbles next to it. I just wanted to have a focal point there. And then I added another roar over there as well, and a "Hear Me Roar" up there at the top on the left hand side, and I actually put it to where the little speech bubble is coming out of the left hand side of that little photo there, so it kind of looks like the dinosaur is saying "Hear me roar." So here is my final layout as well as some close-ups. I kind of talked through this entire video. This one went kind of quickly, but I just love these photos of him, and I'm so glad that I was able to get this layout done. I think that this Simple Stories Little Dude collection was perfect for these photos. All right, everyone, if you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more double page layout inspiration, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.